What's up? My name is Jauz, and you are watching Hollywire.
What is up, Hollywire? Gabby Condi here at South by Southwest with Jauz. Jauz, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
To this hallway.
Yeah.
Here we are.
It's my favorite hallway of all the hallways.
And can I play a little game with you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Okay. Your first show ever.
I was 14.
What?
I had never really DJ'd before other than like in my bedroom, and I thought it was just going to be like out of a movie where I was going to show up and play all this weird, crazy electronic music, and people were just going to immediately just like the whole place was going to catch on fire from everyone being so excited. What I didn't realize is that 9 times out of 10, or actually 10 times out of 10, high school dance parties where they were exclusively playing hip hop. And like Bay Area hip hop too, which I love. I love being from the Bay Area. I love all of our hip hop, whatever. So yeah, within like 10 minutes of me getting on and playing music, people were like really not happy that I was there. So people started getting up on the stage and just kind of walking up and being like, "Hey, you should probably leave." And I was like, "Yeah," and they were like, "Yeah, unless you want to get like beat up, you should probably go." And I was like, all right. And then I literally had cans thrown at me, like in the movies. It was like the movies.
Yeah, that sounds like a scene out of the movie. What was your DJ name then?
We don't need to talk about that.
Okay.
It's fine.
Not Jauz. Jauz, what is the origin of your name?
So it is actually, it has nothing to do with the shark.
Or the movie?
Or the movie.
Okay.
Neither. It was a slang word that was used the grade below me at my high school. And I always thought it was so dumb. I hated it. And when I was in music school at the very end of our last semester, we had a business class, and our project, you know, our what do you call them? I didn't go to college.
Capstone,
no, like the
thesis.
Yeah, it was kind of like our business thesis, right? Was that, you know, for most kids, they were like creating a fake brand, fake name, so you could like kind of do the steps of like how to, you know, prepare for building a career. For me, I was at the point where I was ready to do it for real, but I didn't know what I wanted my name to be. And I was talking to one of my buddies from home, and it just kind of all popped into my head. And I was like, okay, it's an inside joke because I actually really hated it. So it'd be funny if I used it. It's really short, simple, sweet. And, you know, people will probably think about the shark.
Yeah.
So, like, it all just, like, kind of works.
The shark, but spelled differently.
Yes. Yeah. Jauz.
What was the slang in your high school? What did Jauz mean in your high school?
So, it's like another way to say bullshit, right? So, like, if someone was like, yo, like, I was at this party and I totally hooked up with this chick last night, and you're like, Jauz, like, I saw her go home at like 10 o'clock, like no shot.
Right. How do you prepare for that? What can fans expect tonight?
So tonight is actually a little different than like a normal Jauz set. We've been doing these shows that we've branded Off the Deep End, which is all house music, and it's something that I've always wanted to do with my brand. So it was like the timing of how universally accepted house music has been in America recently versus me trying to build this brand for the last however many years. It all just kind of came together at the right time. And I have a lot of fun doing it, and it's perfect for something like South by Southwest, where it's like, you know, you're gonna get a mix of people, and that's what I love about house music is like everyone can get down to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like the house wine. Like everyone likes the house
Yes.
wine. Everyone likes the house music.
Does everyone like the house wine?
Well, it's usually like the most appealing wine that like everyone should like, but I mean your winos might not as much, right? It's like easy drinking, easy listening.
Okay,
Right?
I'll take it. That works for me.
Jauz, I saw you hanging out with Nessa Barrett. Are you working on something with her?
Maybe in the future, you never know.
Oh, okay.
But I did a remix for her.
Oh.
Yeah.
What'd you remix?
Oh my God, the song has like 7 words in it.
Okay. I hope you're miserable until you're dead.
Thank you.
Ha!
There were so many words in there that I had wrong, and I was running it through my head. I made the remix. I should know. I listened to the vocal 100,000 times. Anyways, yeah, they like reached out and asked me to do a remix for the song, and I thought it was super cool and like angsty and kind of moody and dark, everything that I love about pop music. So I did it, and then I just kind of thought it'd be like a normal remix where they're like, yeah, cool, like whatever, thanks, here you go. And they were like, yeah, like we'd really love if Nessa could come perform it with you at EDC. And I was like, yeah, sure. Like normally it's the other way around.
Right.
And she was an absolute sweetheart. Aww. Like I can't say enough nice things about her. You know, she had every reason to not want to be there, to not want to hang out with me, to be too cool for school. She was none of those things. And it was really cute. Like,
was Jaden with her boyfriend?
No, he was not. But she was like, you know, actually, sometimes I forget that like I've been doing this a while. Like she hadn't really done many shows, and she was like, so how many people are gonna be there? And I was like, I don't know, probably like 40,000. And she like went pale.
No.
And was like, oh wow. And I was like, what do you mean you're gonna be fine? You do this all the time. And she's like, no, I don't. Like this is all still new. And I was like, oh wow.
Well, Jauz, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Absolutely.
Have a phenomenal show.
Thank you.